Hey, this is Coach Isaac again, and we're back with another update. This update is going to be on Novatech. And no, we don't have any new information from the company, but I just want to share my opinion on what's going on with Novatech and how I'm feeling about what Novatech has been through, is currently going through, and where it could possibly go in the future. And this is not going to be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I just want to share with you how we are navigating through these turbulent times with that particular platform. And this is something that I hope you take to heart, because most of us that get into this particular space, this cryptocurrency space, and it has been said that it's the wild, wild west. You know, there are platforms that are here today, platforms that will not be here tomorrow. Novatech, we believe, has been a pioneer in how things can be done, you know, in this cryptocurrency space. And as a result, you know, they were doing so well for so many years, 4 years basically, and we're going into the fifth year with them as of next month. It'll be 5 years. We don't know, you know, whether or not it's going to what's going to be, but what we do know is that we had substantial investment in Novatech, and while they were paying well. But the thing that we've always said, we don't put any capital into any of these platforms that we're not willing to risk. And what do you mean by that, Isaac? Well, the minute it leaves our hand, it no longer belongs to us. We've given it to someone to do something with, to either trade it, manage it, or whatever it is that we give them permission to do with the funds that we provided them, with no guarantee of a return. That's where I'm at with that. And because I know that I gave that money into this particular platform, you know, substantial amount of money, nonetheless, it was not money that I needed to survive on. It's not the money that I needed to pay bills or what have you, put food on the table. No. That was risk capital, you know, or as they would say in the financial sectors, you know, that was disposable income, income that was not necessary for my day-to-day living. Disposable income is what I use, or risk capital income is what I use for that space. Now, listen, we want Novatech to survive. Let's be clear about that. Let me be crystal clear. We believe that the map that they laid out was one that brought financial blessings to thousands of people around the world, And we hope that whatever it is that they're trying to correct, that they'll get it corrected. You know, and what it taught me was that, and I've always known, you never put all your eggs in one basket, right? And so Novatech helped us understand how to look at other platforms and how to mitigate our risk when taking advantage of those other platforms. And so when this happened with Novatech, well, we got other platforms that, you know, are paying out. And one thing that I learned early on when I was doing multi-level marketing was that it is better to have 1% effort from 100 people than to have 100% effort from self. And the lesson in that was, if I got 100 people giving 1% each and every day, and one of them fall off, I still got 99%. But if I am the only one, meaning if I only have all of my eggs in one basket and that basket stops producing, I have zero return that I can look at. So it's critical, ladies and gentlemen, that you diversify whatever portfolio you have, and so, yes, we want Novatech to return, but in the event that it doesn't, we are grateful for the ride we was on. And this is why we always encourage everyone, get in front of a wave and ride it. For as long as it's headed to the shore, you want to be in front, not trying to catch up. You can never catch up with a wave. But if you get ahead of it and ride it as it reaches its peak, the momentum of when it is going down into the beach, that thrill of knowing that you are in front of it, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm never going to bash these opportunities because we understand that they are here today. And there are countless people that want to see these platforms fail. And it's all about control. Follow what I'm saying. It's all about control. And if they can't control it, they don't want you to be financially free. But I'm here to tell you, don't give up. I was just sharing this with someone on yesterday, and I get passionate about this. How many times did it take Edison before he figured it out? How many times did it take Henry Ford to figure out? And one thing that he said, now listen, for all that I have, and for as many years as it took me to come up with this, if you took all of it away from me today, because of my knowledge, because of my experience, and because of what I've gained, what took 10 years to do, I can do in 6 months. What are you talking about, Isaac? We don't lose in this space. We gain experience and knowledge and wisdom. Anytime something comes and goes away from you, you have to look at it through a different set of eyes. What did I learn from that experience? What did it teach me? How am I going to be better? How am I going to mitigate my risk as a result of looking at different opportunities? Or am I going to stop and just do nothing? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Ladies and gentlemen, as long as you are moving forward with any opportunity that you choose to participate in, I promise you, you're going to be all right. You will be all right. And what you have to understand is this, is that no matter how many times it takes, keep going. How many times did it take a child to fall down and get up before their equilibrium stabilized, and then they were able to take step after step after step after step? We crawl before we walk. We walk before we run. Okay? So it's a mindset. It's here today, gone tomorrow, that's okay. And this is why my philosophy, this is just me, whenever I get into these platforms, as often as they allow me to do a withdrawal, I do it. Yeah, you can compound, and compounding is necessary in some platforms, but not all. Why do I do that? Because I'm taking my risk capital out as quickly as possible so that I can now let that capital start working for me in another opportunity. I hope this is making sense to you. Because as long as I leave it in that basket, if that basket fails, all that I had in that basket is going to go away. So take out what you can as often as you can. Secure your initial investment as soon as possible. And the moment you get it, you're going to, and listen, here's the best part of it. Whenever you do withdrawals, it does something for you emotionally and mentally, because now you see that your platform is working for you. Listen, I know my video and my audio may not be synced up right now, but listen to the message that we are sharing today. We want Novatech to succeed, but in the likelihood that we've seen the best of it, I want to thank Novatech for the ride that they provided. I want to thank those who had the vision to put a PAM account in place. I want to thank Cynthia and her husband and her brother for all the work that they've done in this space, because it changed countless thousands of people's lives. And again, we want to get in and ride waves, not try to catch a wave. Hey, this is Coach Isaac. You guys be blessed out here, and know that we love you guys, and we appreciate all that you have done, to support this particular channel. And if this is bringing any value to you, would you do us a favor? Would you like the video, comment on it, share it, hit that bell notification, subscribe to the channel, all right? That way you are up to date and notified when we come up with new content. And we want you to be blessed, financially free. So no matter what happens, never, ever give up. That is my message to you today. Never give up. All right, guys. God bless, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.